Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Rao coming up to chat for a while. I finished my yoga and I'm in real good energy. Uh, I thought I'll share that with my friends on all channels. So, uh, today is Saturday and I've been up since 5 o'clock. Then I was listening to Ramana Maharshi for a while. Then I started yoga at 5:30 with my students, and we had a very good session, and it is recorded also. Uh, we do it on the Zoom now because I can see the students and then direct them with what we are doing. It's a session of breathing, deep breathing, awareness, to be in the present, and also stretch and energize the body, and finally cultivate to be in the present and take it like a fragrance for the entire day. Okay, so to be in the present is my motto, right? So I am in the present because that is life. uh, Whatever happened is already done, gone, and whatever is going to come is not yet here, but here is now, right? So be in the present, that's what we kind of try to practice. Be in the awareness, that means you are not in the circle of the time but in life, right? So that's what I do in the morning, and we carry that through the day, and we come and discuss the other things too as they arouse their own particular needs. Somebody has back pain yesterday, then we kind of look at it. So uh, somebody wants to be in the video in this one. uh, let's invite her and see what she has to say. Okay. uh, I did invite her, but hello. So anyway, so that is the yoga practice in the morning. Um, any form of exercise, get up in the morning, but the features of yoga practice is it brings your thought under control. It gives you that focus and concentration and the balance for the body too. Because when you do those stretches and when you assume those postures, you develop not only stamina and strength and flexibility, but you also you are kind of balance both sides of the body better, and you are more coordinated. That's why I like yoga. My dictum is AEIOU. That means A is for, are you really alert, aware, and really oriented to it? And then, uh, do you have, E is for energy, are you energized? And I is for, did you have some insight into issues of life? And O is for uttering the primordial sound Om, and U is touching that the unconditional awareness, unconditional consciousness. So these are the elements of what we do in the yoga practice. All those things are incorporated in my design of the yoga practice. I don't do conversation, but we kind of focus and be in the present, and we don't have distractions. We may have soothing music sometimes, but otherwise we don't have any distractions. So we are with the practice in the moment and really focused on what we are doing, right? So that gives a very good stability for the nervous system, and very good energy as you exercised, and also your heart races quite a bit. And more importantly, the deep breathing that is done constantly with awareness that the breathing is the fundamental thing, and we want to focus on that. We want to use it like a center to which you'll always come back, not from the wayward thoughts, but to the center of the breathing. The deeper you breathe, the slower your thinking gets. So all these features are there in my practice, and I'm just sharing with you. Um, you are welcome to come and join the Wellness Club. You can go to bapal.net/register. That's my website, where you can go and register for the Wellness Club. I do in the morning 5:30 Central, and I also do in the evening at 6 o'clock Central. Students are joining both times. I enjoy doing both times because in the morning it prepares me for my work and things that I do, and in the evening it kind of relaxes me and goes into much nicer sleep, and I go to sleep. Okay, but that's not a requirement, but it is very good to do like that. Okay. I do it for the convenience of my students because my students are really wanting to have a flexible time either in the morning or in the evening. A lot of people can do this in the middle of being busy also. That's the point. When you're busy, you don't want to get lost and neglect the training of the body, training of the mind. These two has to be done. Otherwise, they will take you wherever they want to. Okay, so have control. That will be very good. Okay, so you can come up if you have any questions, anything that you want to ask me. That's fine. I'll be happy to really talk to you about these things. So I described my practice to you so that you understand what to do. Breathing break is very important through the day. Every hour or every 2 hours, whatever convenient for you, just come into your breathing and focus on that. That will give you a center point to come back to. That will give you balance. That will give you relaxation and energy burst too. So all these benefits are there. So, especially in the hospitals or doctors or accountants who are working with a lot of information, they usually get into this habit of uh, really running with the thought all the time. I advise people to break that habit of consistent thinking with a deep breathing break once in a while. I call this present moment breathing break, PMBB, present moment breathing break. That means you are coming back to the present, you are really anchoring your thought there, and then you are also relaxed and you don't develop the brain fog, or you don't develop all this congestion of thoughts in your mind, and then you can focus better with the tasks whatever you have when you are having a clear mind. So clearing the mind in the morning, in the evening, and in between with just a few minutes, it will become a habit, and then you are always in the present, and you are enjoying or you're focusing on whatever you are doing. So that's the idea. Okay, so early morning practice, and then 1 minute PM maybe once in a while, at least 1 hour. I After a while you don't need to do it. You will be in the present. You will be doing everything, so you don't have to go back. It's a problem of getting lost in thought. It's a problem of getting lost in the past or getting lost in the future. Okay, our reactions lead us like that. So to be non-reactive, to be responding, you should be practicing deep breathing as often as you can. Normal breathing, a lot of people are shallow breathers, right? They don't breathe deep enough. And this is what you want to do, deep breathing. Okay. So that is another thing I wanted to share from my yoga practice. This focus, concentration, balance, and also really being in the present. All these principles are there. Okay. Deep meditative practices are there, but then for the people who are at that stage, otherwise they will not be able to participate and understand. So I got to lead them from where they are to where they wanted to go, right? So individual choices of what they want to do. First of all, they have to have good body. So when you start the yoga practice initially, you may find some um, irregularities of your body, like pains and strains and all these the tensions. They come out. Whatever tensions you have in the body, if you come out, your mind relaxes better. Whenever you relax the mind, your body feels better. It's a combination, right? So we kind of lead people from where they are in their body, and then where they are in their emotions and their thoughts and all that. Okay, slow, slow kind of deliberate, long-term practice that results in this. Okay, um, so daily doing is important. That's why even though I don't have the I don't have the uh, break or anything, because I feel good when I do them. I suggest to my patients also, not the patient, the all this uh, important clients that I have now. I don't want to clients, more like students or enthusiasts or advanced practitioners come to me. According to their level, I kind of lead them from that to the next step where they want to go. That becomes more fun, that becomes more easy rather than pushing them to the highest goals right away. So if somebody cannot bend all the way, that's fine. Listen to the body and let it bend as much as it can. Okay, that is what we do. Okay, anything else people want to talk about, they can come up and we can have a discussion of any questions regarding this. Okay? The chat, I was hoping somebody will come up and I can chat with them. If I have to talk only on, maybe I will not be able to talk for long unless there is a subject and all that. I can talk about things, but to explore into the depth of that, it's better to really have question and answer session, like, or just reflecting on the day's events or what's going on in the world. All those things are also important, right? So that's why I came up on that. And we have been here about 12 minutes or so, and sometimes people join us later. um, until that time I can engage with you. So, some of the varieties of breathings I do or have to do with first simple deep breathing in and out, and the next three are where you really do forceful exhalation, three different varieties, and then you do alternate nostril breathing. Then you do what's called bumblebee breathing, and then we do something to cool us down, and three different varieties. And then we kind of do the a uma, which is a breaking down of the om into three different syllables, and they correspond with the plexuses, nervous plexuses in the abdomen, thorax, and the neck. And then we end up with the meditation thing I talked about. Okay, so that's how that goes. That is the wellness club I have, and I hope people will take advantage of that and then come and join us. So you can go to bapal.net/register. BEAPAL. That is my website. And once you join there, then you'll get a Zoom link, and the Zoom link you can use to participate in that wellness club. I also talk about the diet. I also talk about how to really keep the mind empty. And then I also talk about flow states, and then I also talk about how to increase the focus and attention in everything that we do. So there are so innumerable benefits when you join the wellness club, because you can have a long-term discussion. Like somebody has some problems with handling job situation and they need support. So I took a brief call, and then I was able to show her how to really focus on what you have to do rather than what has happened, right? So because the more you regret, the more you think badly about what happened, you will be draining your energy. Yeah, it's not being hard, but it's like being practical I need to get back to the next one. How can I really uh, focus on your actions and your behavior rather than thinking about results and all that. Okay, then what do I have to do right now? If I lose this job, what? If I keep the job, what? And then what are the kinds of behavior I should have? That kind of thing. So brief talk like that helped her to have a clarity in the time of crisis, and I was very happy to be able to assist that. Okay, that kind of thing also there. So once they're in a club, I kind of treat them like a family and really get involved with them without being imposing or narcissistic. I'm there as a pal. That is my website and club, my company too. Be a pal, be a friend. The English word pal. That we used to have. My brother used to, "Hi pal, how are you doing?" All that. Was a very small boy. So I put the title "Be a Pal," and it rhymes into some of the things that I do. You know. Um, so anybody want to chat or just want to listen, that's fine too. But if you want to come up, I welcome you to come and have a chat with me. Otherwise, we can close this room because maybe Saturday and everybody is not in a mood to come on the social media, which I understand. Since this is already well into the day for me, I thought I would spend some time with my friends. Okay. All right. With that, I will take leave and then I'll be talking to you again soon. Okay. Bye bye.